Okay, real quick, tell the story.
We don't have time.
I know, you have 1 minute to tell the story of when the can of paint blew up in my face.
Who's telling?
Both of you. You start.
I was in the house in New York in Vineyard, and I hear you yelling my name, and I step outside and I can't see you, and you're like, I'm behind the shed, come now. And I go running over there, and your face is covered in black and I can't see anything. You've got your eyes closed and you're going like this, and you're like, hold my hand and get me to the house. And I got you to the house and laid you on the sidewalk or the driveway, and you said, go get Abby, call 911. And so I got my phone and I called 911 and said a can of paint blew up in your face. And then Abby had to go down to the main street and wait for the ambulance, and she was freaking out. And then I had to get the hose and run it over your eyes, so hopefully you wouldn't be blind.
And what did I ask you to do while that was going on?
Take a picture.
While I was freaking out, crying in the living room because I hear my dad screaming, which I don't usually hear from him, a scream in distress. He was covered in spray paint, black spray paint all over his face and his eyes, because he decided to use a nice little sharp object to bust it open instead of just spraying it out. And when she called 911, they started just laughing on the driveway, and he's like, take a picture of me because this is funny now that he's okay. I didn't know that he was okay, so I didn't think it was funny at the time.
Well, I didn't think it was funny at the time. I thought he was actually going to be blind, or at least lose some eyesight. But I did laugh at the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah. Then the ambulance came and they said, you're fine, you can come to the ambulance if you want. And then my dad said, I'll just drive. So then we went to the hospital, got his eyes washed out, all cleaned up, and then now it's just a fun story to tell.
So in my defense,